Hello mates. Well, quite an eventful experience. I just biked to get groceries. I'm going to time this because this is going to be a good one. I biked to get groceries. The whole time there I was just pissed. I'd eaten a ton of food this morning. I'd procrastinating groceries for a while. Right now I'm in a better mood. I'm delightfully relaxing here with the space heater, the kitchen with a cup of tea. And I never know if I want to drink hot or cold drinks. Ice lemonade. Oh, bloody hell. And the cat's tail. Anyways, when I was biking to get groceries, I had to bike about 12 kilometers outbound, 12 kilometers inbound. About 24 kilometers. 24, 25 kilometers total. I just like using metric. I was just like, oh, I hate this, and in the grocery store, I was so furious and anger-ridden and just, hey, no, that's what do oh, I was just pissed. I wasn't being a jerk. I was just like, bloody hell, it's ugly. I thought of that, or mumbled it. Anyways, I got back here and somebody delivered the package, a protein powder. Protein. And, which is really useful, because that's something I have every day. I was just in the middle of putting away groceries. And this is one of those weird little things I love doing. I love putting away groceries, because everything has its place. And I love, I put all the vegetables in one bag in there, and stuff over there. Jam goes in the freezer, butter goes in the freezer. I know where everything goes. Everything has a place. And I like that, because it's one of the few things in my life where something has a place. My computer doesn't have a place, I'm always moving around. I don't feel like I have a place, I'm always moving around. But after I've been in a place for at least a month or so, I've been here for many months, I know where to put away groceries, and it feels good to put away groceries. But I might actually go out later today. Probably not, because I'm a bit tired. But I thought about, you know, it felt good to be in a bar. I hadn't been in a bar or club for over a year. And I hate most bars and clubs. This was just like a local joint. It wasn't like some scene. Oh, did you go there? Oh, yeah, we hit up this. It's some people after work, they go to there for a drink. And some guy came by to fix the heater. And he said, I saw 2 tracks. Did you go cross-country skiing? And I was like, no, bike. Inbound and outbound, you know, because it would make 2 trails. Then he kind of chuckled and he said, oh, so I saw 2 tracks. Now, naturally, being some philosophical, weird person, I made those connections. There's this coach who confused the hell out of me. Or the experience was really confusing. I think I was really confused at the time. I don't really know what happened there. I spent a lot of my life trying to figure out what happened. I thought maybe he brainwashed me, or maybe he realized I'd been brainwashed, or that I was confused, or I'd been doing a lot of things that pissed me off, or he would piss me off. I don't really know. I don't really care. But I ended up getting like 2 little things to do after class, and I've since totally forgot about that and realized it's just rubbish. But the guy said I saw 2 tracks, so maybe that guy gave me 2 little things to do, because I had kind of 2 paths, which makes me think of Earth-C. I loved GED with Earth-C. I've been up for a long time. I took a little nap, but I've been up for, 24 hours, but I took about a 3-hour nap. Anyways, Earth-C, was, you know, the shadow, GED shadow, somebody chased or whatever, and, that's why I had 2 tracks. You know, I have 2 different personalities. Like, after biking, I was saying, like, my dick wants to have sex with slender, attractive women. That's all my dick wants to do. And my brain is saying, I don't want to have anything to do with that. I want to be earning money. I want to be doing programming and math and building a computer rig and a little bit of video games. My brain says that as well. And being both dick and brain want to be organized and stuff, but that's like kind of 2 paths. Let's make it sound too deep. Just horniness, and I hate how my life has been. But I don't even I don't care about that as much as I already got an interview for you. And Yeah, a lot of connections there. When that guy said that, the 2 tracks, it just made me. And then, but another part of me thought, like, maybe that's just baby boomers just trying to keep me impeded or something. Like, there's one theme in my life recently has been that baby boomers aren't so incredible as they may not be. Like, when you're born, your parents are baby boomers. Well, if you're born in the 80s or so, your parents are baby boomers, and I think that generation, the baby boomer generation, trained us to worship them. Or I ended up looking up to baby boomers, but I've since realized not only are they not so made out to what they are or whatever, they're almost like babies, sort of. There's nothing wrong with babies, but sucking boobs is babies, and whatever. But it's like I like not being horny. I like that. My brain likes that. When my dick wants to mate with unattractive women. But do any of those ever get granted? Does my dick ever get happy? Very rarely. Aside from my own fantasies in my own hand. Or fleshlight, actually. It's gotten happy a few times, this Danish chick, but that's beside the point. And is my brain ever happy? Not really. I'm never really focusing enough on to do Python programming and making a game or finally getting the parts to my rig. It's like, this is what I meant when I was buckling. Like, I'm getting things. I need to be getting things. I can't believe I went out to a bar. I haven't been out to a bar in like over a year. It was scary. No, it was actually very easy and fun. Well, not fun. I got that trap thing where I was talking to this construction worker guy, Nat, and this chick, slightly rotund, and very nice chick, Heather, and the bartender, and I kind of like just end up sipping drink, sip. And I talked to him a lot. Oh, public speaking. He's like, oh yeah, I worked up courage to go to this bar, and oh, you should do one of those regular drink things. And, it was a conversation. Then I just kind of get into like this sip drink thing, where I just felt very trapped. If I'm doing things, if I'm talking, which that counts is doing something, interactive. That's okay. So yeah, I guess basically I fear wanting to get something, and then having my body, my brain override that. My brain override my dick, which is okay, but then my dick causing me to make a decision that I don't want anyways. Yeah, I just got very, very angry when I was outside. Like furious. I was like kind of just on the bike. It's got blood flowing. Oh boy. Yeah. Whenever I interact with a person, it's a little overwhelming. I mean, some guy's been delivering packages here for many, many months, and I saw him for the first time today. So I'd bite, and I'd been out and about, and I saw somebody driving, and it's good to go outside if you see somebody driving in. That's what I did. I like doing that. If you see somebody drive, it's like, if somebody knocks on the door, I probably won't answer. But if I see them driving in or walking the walkway, I'll bolt out and greet them outside. Much more eagerly, happily, or whatever. So, so that the little 2 tracks thing, I think kind of a cool connection. Maybe I've had like 2 different paths. Maybe like a path for my dick and my brain, or just different interests or something, different personalities, left brain, right brain. Corpus callosum, logic, daydreaming. Or it just could have been like baby boomers trying to keep you pinned down or impeded. Anyways, there's a bit of a bottleneck with stuff here. I like having minimalism, but look how, it's a lot of stuff. It basically is all the stuff I have in terms of, it's clutterish, but that's not really clutterish. I had to turn off the space heater because whenever I opened the fridge, the circuit breaker shorted out twice. The fridge light plus the circuit breaker is an overload of electrical competency or whatever. So I thought about just, I biked 24 kilometers and thought about, oh yeah, and thought about going out to a place. That's what I did for Thanksgiving, and to visit a biological family, and it was hell, but I felt safe, sort of. Safer after doing exercise. So, I don't know. I might change into different clothes and then go to a local bar thing. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm buckling. My dick is getting me to go to these bars, but once I'm there, it's... My dick always wants to be having sex, that's why I hate it. Once I'm there, it's a social thing. Like at this bar, it was just very social. It was nice. I haven't really had a social situation for a very long time. I took my sunglasses off immediately, which is weird. Also, I'm casually going to town. The temperature is about 54 degrees in here, which isn't that cold at all, but it's at least 10 degrees colder. Probably like 15 at times. And my cat's so much more active. Like the heat going. He's just... He's just doing tons of stuff. Normally he's just actually relaxing on the heating vent. Anyways, well, obviously there's no heat coming out, so he's much more active. He's probably just moving around to stay warm too. Anyways, main questions of my life are, how do I earn money? Oh yeah, I was going to call that bar to see if they're hiring. But when I was biking back, I was just pissed because every way to earn money just seems like a heck nuisance. And I've done ways to earn money. I thought about doing a post. Oh yeah, if you guys have ideas, post them on the channel. If I haven't done it, then I'll do that. And if it's legal and if it's legitimate. But yeah, I've done everything. I don't know. I feel very bleak. Maybe just that's from being inside. But here's the thing. Now it's like, okay, you're outside. But here's the thing. After I go outside, I always feel like I should keep going outside. Keep doing things. So then it's almost like I never really allow myself to relax. I guess after New Year's, I was outside town, I swam a ton, and then I whacked off 2 or 3 times, and then a couple days later I played Bioshock, like full run in 16 hours, which is marvelous. There's no way I would have been able to focus on that game if I hadn't been out about doing things. So maybe doing things out in social life leads to more fun gaming. Not just as sex as game, but as video game gaming. And I like getting immersed in a video game. That's always fun. Getting immersed in Bioshock, that was fun. But unfortunately that's rare for me to be able to get immersed in a game like that. Normally I do a level, I do one chapter, and I have to do a walkthrough, and then it takes months or weeks to do a chapter, and it's boring, and it's like, oh, a little thing to do. But Bioshock, I was like in the game, playing it. Anyways, I'm grateful for water and protein. There might be a carbon monoxide leak. I'm serious. It's just like, the guy tested it, but there wasn't, but you have to fix something because it could be leaking back in. But yeah. So yeah, what I'd want is just probably a console, get the parts to my computer rig, build my computer rig, have social situation balanced out, probably sex with an attractive woman, but that's not as important. And doing coding and earning and having structure and yeah. But I was just really distraught while biking. Maybe because the bike is really uncomfortable too. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Anyways, things are pretty good. I feel better. I feel refreshed. Yeah. I don't know. And women always try to give me advice and say, "Oh, I can tell you're a biker. It's your helmet." And I was like, "Well, I'm not really a cyclist. I just commute on a bike. My biking, but I don't know." I loved how I wasn't doing lines or something. I was just talking. It's fun. I liked that bar. That was nice. I liked it because it didn't feel like a seedy, gross going to that. And huge thought. I went to so many bars and clubs and I had so little success rate, and I always hopped around. When I was doing Surf Academy, you stayed at the same beach, you stayed at the same place. Now, bars aren't really beaches, but maybe that type of communication could be like that. And the one thing I did is if I was not going to be successful, I just hopped around to make it myself or make other people think. I'm just becoming aware of this. I wasn't really doing this consciously, but that's I think what I was doing. Like, oh, he's got things going on. He's got places to do. So I always went to all these different bars. So no one could ever be like, oh yeah, he was here for like 3 hours and he went home alone. But that's what happened, like, over 90% of the time. So, well, I guess what I'm saying is that it'd be probably better for me to stay at one place and then just, not like suck it up, but just be like, yeah, something didn't happen or whatever. Instead of like, oh, I got all these things going on, hopping around. But so there's a part of me that feels like the good thing about a console is that I wouldn't sync. I could just pop in a console and play that for a bit. And instead of just being like, syncing. A favorite of mine is reading books causes me to sync. Reading books is great at times, but sometimes it just detaches me from the real world a bit much. I guess I could set up a game console some other place. Whoa, I'm just getting really tired all the time. All of a sudden. Maybe that's what I want. Maybe I want to be tired. So maybe I should just go out to some local place I have to change clothes. Shite. Somebody's. I'm gonna think of the 3 elbows. I could have gotten those parts myself and fixed that. Oh well. I like DIY, but mainly with computer stuff. Or with most things, actually. Hey, passport to we? MD. So, e-passport to MD. MD. Yeah, I would like my brain. I would really like to get a console, PS3 or an Xbox plug, PS3. But I did one to an Xbox in France, but I don't know. A good console. A couple games on it, just to leisurely play. My eyes a little out of whack. And they look a little bit different, don't they? Parts to my computer rig, to assemble my computer rig. Do programming. Finish cool projects, finish video editing, upload video edit stuff. And my eyes look a little bit lazy or weird or something. And do work and earn. And then my penis just wants to have sex with attractive women, attractive sexy women. And it's like, I don't know, both of those seem unlikely. No, it's not that they seem unlikely. It's more like they throw each other off. Like, I was really focused on getting consoles, but when I was outside talking to people, I didn't think at all of a console. But then, if I wasn't getting a console, would I even bother talking to people? Because the reason why I even went to the bar in the first place was because, like, I put a bid in for the PlayStation thing. I didn't win it, unfortunately. But I thought, like, I might win this, and that'll be a cool reward for, like, talking to people. See what I mean? It's like there's a relationship there. Like, if I didn't have games or a good computer or something, I may not ever interact with people. So strangely, having a console might cause me to interact with people more. That's interesting. It's possible. I also thought I could throw things off. I get this thing where, like, things are buckling. Like, something will give. Like, I'll end up getting rig. Or maybe I'll end up meeting some woman that I have sex with regularly in a relationship. Or I'll earn money. Or I'll get a console. Or, And I guess I fear that only one of those will happen, or a certain number of those will happen. And if I do one, like let's say I meet a woman and I have a relationship with her, then that will cut off earning. Oh, it's like all these things I want and practically need. And I always, an impediment to acquire them is, my teeth are getting all gritty again. An impediment to acquiring them is, fear that they'll throw another thing off or prevent me from getting the console, prevent earning, or earning will prevent building computer rig, or finally building the computer rig will prevent sex and getting a console, or just like it's. And the guy said, "Will you be here?" And I thought, in terms of getting things, will I be here? It's like I don't know. He was talking about deployment tomorrow, but will I be in this country? Will I be here? I mean, the state's okay. I don't really care. I do get angry at times. I've been in Sydney too. I was like, oh, my teeth are getting angry. I'll just read that passport too. No, it could be. All right.